Now, the KPCC will convene a two-day meeting today to introspect on the dismal performance of the party in the parliamentary elections. The meeting will be attended by party MLAs, MPs and defeated candidates in the Assembly and Lok Sabha polls. The meeting, titled Chintan Manthan, will analyse the factors which worked against the party in the elections. AICC General Secretary Digvijay Singh, Secretaries Challa Kumar and Shantaram Naik, along with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and KPCC President Dr. G. Parmeshwar, among others, will attend this event. The meeting has been convened in the wake of complaints regarding some leaders working against the party. They will also analyse why the Congress managed to win only 9 out of the 28 seats. The defeated Lok Sabha candidates will be given an opportunity to air their observations. There will also be discussions held to come up with plans to solve the problems faced by the party, if any. Now, this meeting is significant as it is the first such meet after the Lok Sabha elections and coincides with the legislature's session. We're told that the KPCC has convened a two-day meet to introspect on the dismal performance of the party in the parliamentary elections. Now, the meeting will be attended by party MLAs, MPs and also defeated candidates in the Assembly and Lok Sabha polls. The meeting, titled Chintan Manthan, will analyse the factors which worked against the party in the elections. AICC General Secretary Digvijay Singh, Secretaries Challa Kumar and Shantaram Naik, along with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, KPCC President Dr. G. Parmeshwar, among others, will attend the event. The meeting has been convened in the wake of complaints regarding some leaders working against the party. They will also analyse why the Congress managed to win only 9 out of the 28 seats. The defeated Lok Sabha candidates will also be given an opportunity to air their observations. There will also be discussions held to come up with plans to solve problems faced by the party, if there are any. Now, Governor Hansraj Bharadwaj, who completes his 5-year term today, will bid goodbye in the evening. President Pranab Mukherjee on Friday assigned Tamil Nadu Governor K. Rosaiah additional charge of Karnataka. He will continue till a new governor is appointed. Official sources said that Bharadwaj will leave for New Delhi after a short farewell guard of honour at 3:30 p.m. at the Raj Bhavan. 77-year-old Bharadwaj, who was the law minister in UPA-1 government, took charge as governor on the 29th of June 2009. Rosaiah will arrive in Bengaluru on Saturday around 9:05 p.m. He would assume office after being sworn in at 9 a.m. on Sunday. He will then return to Chennai around 11:20 a.m. in view of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the city on the same day. President Mukherjee has appointed Wakom Purushottamam, Governor of Mizoram, as in-charge Governor of Tripura till a new governor is named. Now, the Narendra Modi government set in motion the process of eliminating governors appointed by the UPA regime, with Uttar Pradesh Governor Banwari Lal Joshi being the first to quit. Well, the Aam Aadmi Party has an all-new strategy prepared before they get onto the battlefield. And what is it? Let's find out.
Arvind Kejriwal is engaged in pleasing his party cadre these days. He has now gone on to give incentives to his party members. What are they? Well, the AAP Supremo has decided to make amends on how the party functions. Now, he is engaged in giving charge of more than 11,000 polling booths to various members of his party. And whoever manages to win will be appointed as the in-charge of the area. The party has shied away from revealing any details of their new strategy.
See, there is no other strategy than going to the people, meeting to the people and interacting with the people, trying to find out what are their problems and how to sort their problems. And secondly, we are trying to strengthen and augment our organization. And we are going at the booth levels. For the last 6 months, there was one election, then after that election, there is another election. So just after the parliamentary elections, we realized that this is the time when we should strengthen our organization, consolidate our gains, because in Delhi we have improved our vote share by 4%.
Even as this is happening, Kejriwal is still engaged in accomplishing mission expansion. It is no secret that the party lost many of its prominent faces during and after the Lok Sabha polls. While Kejriwal has managed to win many of them back, he is also inviting other people to join the party.
Well, you see, booth management is the part of any election preparation. That is what Aam Aadmi Party has always been doing. But I think that the media was not taking us seriously during the last assembly elections. This time it is only the part of natural preparation which we have done in the past 2 elections that we have contested.
So who will be the face of Aam Aadmi Party this time? Well, no prizes for guessing. It will be Arvind Kejriwal yet again. There is no clarity on whether old candidates will get a ticket yet again or will the new ones get a chance.
Aam Aadmi Party is totally exposed, and I don't think that public will prefer to once again get tie-up with them.
The party's rivals will leave no stone unturned to prevent a win. Both BJP and Congress are already doing all they can to hand them a defeat. So this time, for a change, the Aam Aadmi Party is not indulging in a lot of hoopla and is rather engaged in working silently. Will that work in their favour this time? Sanjay Dikshit, News 9, New Delhi.
Well, the Alipiri police station have busted a major racket in the temple town of Tirumala, and from the operation they recovered jalebis, laddus and vadas. Well, we are not kidding. Take a look for yourself.
You've visited holy shrines and consulted godmen in order to have your prayers answered. But how bad do you want your wish to be granted? To what extent would you go to seek the blessings of the divine? Well, the answer to those questions revealed a shocker in the holy town of Tirumala. Some devotees here who border on fanaticism have provided an opportunity to TTD employees to make a quick buck or two. This man here, Nageshwar Rao, was a former canteen supervisor at the TTD. Once retired, he tried to earn a few bucks by smuggling the sacred Tirupati Prasadam outside the temple premises. Laddus, vadas and jalebis were smuggled out with some inside help and sold to devotees who were dying to get their hands on it, but did not want to stand in the long queue to get it. And devotees would be willing to pay exorbitant amounts to get their hands on the sacred prasadam. However, this thriving business did not last long once the TTD got wind of the scam.
లడ్డూలు వడలు ఇస్తూ ఇస్కాన్ టెంపుల్ దగ్గర ఇతన్ని అదుపులోకి తీసుకున్నారు. ఇతను ఏం చేస్తా అంటే ఆన్లైన్లో మన బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్లో డబ్బులు ఏమని చెప్పి చేస్తాడు. దానికి సంబంధించి ఇతను 25,000 డిపాజిట్ చేయించుకున్నాడు ఈయన అకౌంట్లో, ఆంధ్ర బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్లో. వడలు అవి తీసుకొని వస్తూ అతను వాళ్ళకి హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ చేస్తుండగా టీడీ విజిలెన్స్ వాళ్ళు రైడ్ చేసి పట్టుకున్నారు. రైడ్ చేసి పట్టుకుని మాకు కంప్లైంట్ ఇచ్చారు. ఇతనితో పాటు ఇంకా ఇతను సహకరించిన వారిపై కూడా కేసు రిజిస్టర్ చేయడం జరిగింది. వాళ్ళని అరెస్ట్ చేసి రిమాండ్ చేస్తారు.
Nageshwar Rao and 5 other staff members from the Tirupati Balaji temple are staring at a serious penalty. Well, it doesn't look like even divine intervention will help them now. A News 9 report.
Now, if even the dead can't get eternal peace in Namma city, nothing is more ironical when land-hungry sharks don't even spare a burial ground. Here is the disturbing development involving a plot of land near the Islamic burial ground in Madiwala.
The land in question is spread over 1.33 guntas and was reportedly given by then Mysore government in 1965 and earmarked for burying people belonging to the Islamic faith. There are also boards put up by the Karnataka Waqf Board indicating that this is a burial ground. By 1970, 2 persons, Muhammad Sharif and Fakiruddin, who were members of the Mosque Administration Committee, reportedly fabricated documents and got the land allocated in their names. But the descendants dismiss these claims and say that their family was the one which donated the land.
My grandfather was a Patel of Madiwala. Half of Madiwala was owned by our ancestors.
The locals then approached the civil court in 1972, which ruled that the land indeed belonged to the Karnataka Waqf Board. But Dr. Sharif cites a Supreme Court ruling that an inquiry needs to be conducted before even the Waqf Board can list the property.
It is a Supreme Court order to say that if any list is published, there should be inquiry. Without inquiry, any list is illegal.
Dr. Sharif says that there is an ulterior motive among the locals over the parcel of land.
Wrong. The court has not ordered. There is no order. If the court had ordered, why they have not taken position from 1972? Why are they going now? Why has the DC ordered now against them?
Now the locals and descendants of Muhammad Sharif and Fakiruddin are locked in a legal battle after it came to light that 24 guntas of the land had been sold to one Nandakumar illegally.
2004ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದು ನಂದಕುಮಾರ್ ಅನ್ನೋರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 11 ಗುಂಟೆ 2004ರಲ್ಲಿ 2005ರಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಗುಂಟೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾರ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
The locals also filed a complaint with the Madiwala police, naming Dr. Sharif and the buyer in the FIR. It now remains to be seen how the situation can be amicably solved. Pemmaya Melayanda for News 9, Bengaluru.